So I decided to talk about Moana. Moana is a very popular Disney film. It's actually one of my favorites, and I am looking forward to watching the second one because we did see a trailer recently, and it's it was part of the D23 news, and I think everybody's probably very excited for it, and I think it's going to be exciting to look at some, returning characters. So I thought to talk about the first one. The first one is just a very really genuinely charming film. I think it's probably one of the most versatile Disney films. I really like the fact that you have this character, although there are some things about it that could be very much used. But I like the fact that Moana is this sort of free-spirited character. She's a very young, free-spirited character, and she decides to go on this voyage to restore this heart that was taken away by Maui. And she goes on this really fun adventure. She's out in the ocean. She confronts this villain called Tamatoa, and the ocean itself has a lot of character, right? The ocean is this sort of magic character that guides Moana, and she also has her spirit grandmother. And I feel like it's such a special thing to watch that in theaters. Now, unfortunately, I did not watch Moana, the first one in theaters, but I am looking forward to watching the second one because I think it's going to be a fun theater experience. Experiencing the ocean and, you know, uh, especially when it's in the movie, especially when it's like nighttime, when Moana is under the stars. I think that's a very beautiful scene, and I feel like it would be wonderful to capture that in theaters. So I feel like there's a lot of beauty in the film. There's a lot of great storytelling, and although there are some things that are repeated, so it's a young heroine. She's going on her voyage, and has this sort of character arc, but it's Disney enough that it sticks to the formula of this heroine going on an adventure and learning a couple of things and getting into a fight, but then she ends up restoring the heart of, it's an old movie, so I'm not giving it away, but she restores the heart of Tafiti, and and it turns out that the villain was actually all along the good guy. So I just like the film because it's beautiful, because it's special. It has this unique characteristic. It's a movie that really largely takes place where the setting is basically in the ocean, and you have all these like really interesting fun characters. They go on an adventure. I think it's very authentic. It's true to its sort of Polynesian origin, and overall I think it's a great Disney film. I think it's probably going to do very well. I think the second one will do just as well, probably better than the first one. So that's my Moana review. It's very kind of fast, unscripted, but hope to do more, and hope to do more of these videos and make them better. So thank you.